Dear stranger who felt like home, I still don't know how to explain you. You weren't supposed to happen. You weren't supposed to stay this long, especially when you never even really arrived. I met you when I was quietly breaking. You smiled like it was easy, like life hadn't yet taught you how cruel love could be. And maybe that's what drew me in, your calm, your curiosity, the way you asked questions that made me remember I had a soul. I was married, but only on paper. Inside those walls, I was invisible, a shadow tending to chores, emotions folded neatly beside dinner plates. My husband was there, but his silence was louder than any argument we could have had. We had become polite strangers playing roles we no longer believed in. Then came you. You didn't try to fix me. You didn't even offer promises. You just listened. And suddenly, the things I had stopped saying, the dreams, the fears, the ache began to breathe again. I would tell myself, it's just friendship, but I knew better. Friendship doesn't make your hands tremble when your phone lights up. Friendship doesn't make your heart race at the sound of someone's name. You never touched me, but you did something far more dangerous. You touched my soul. Nights became longer because I stayed awake replaying our conversations. Mornings became heavier because reality didn't include you. And in between, there was guilt. So much guilt. For feeling alive again. For wanting what wasn't mine. For realizing that maybe, after years of being a wife, I had forgotten how to be a woman. You reminded me that I still had laughter inside me, still had softness to give, still had parts of myself worth being seen. And that scared me, because I didn't know how to stop. Then one day, you started to pull away. Fewer messages. Shorter replies. You said you didn't want to ruin my life, and maybe that was the kindest thing you could have done. But Lord, it felt like disappearing in slow motion. People think heartbreak only happens when relationships end, but sometimes it happens when they never really begin. It's been months now. I still catch myself checking for you in the quiet, in songs, in quotes, in faces that don't look like you. Sometimes I wonder if you ever think of me, or if you've tucked me away like a book you loved but couldn't finish. I want to hate you for leaving, but I can't, because you showed me something I'd forgotten. What it means to be seen. My husband still sleeps beside me, unaware that another man's name echoes in my dreams. And I still play the wife, the mother, the dependable one, but somewhere deep inside, there's a quiet ache that whispers your name when no one's listening. You were never mine, and yet you'll always be the chapter that changed me. They call it emotional cheating. I call it emotional resurrection, or whatever made me sleep at night. Because in you I found life again, even if I had to lose it right after, from the woman who loved you in silence.